right, rolling out. We are at Baton Rouge Raceway in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Look like there's going to be a pretty good turnout here as far as cars, but there's 9 classes, so you never really know. But I see a few crates here. I don't think they run 602s, so I think any crate cars we see are going to be 604s. And I know Mikey Kyle's here, and he's a stud down here, so definitely some competition here already, and it's still early. I just saw Ben Davis come through with the 47 Billy Riles machine. They're always fast, so it ought to be a good one. So Honey looks fired up about it. She's revved up, ready to go. Here we go. Hey, Rock. So the generator problems continue?
Yes, sir.
It ain't because we ain't tried.
No, sir.
So it's just cutting out is what we got now?
When it heats up, it shuts down.
So we got an overheating problem.
I wasn't concerned about that as much as I was both air conditioning units running. Yeah. And we've only got one running.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that ain't no good. They both should be going when they are going. So anyway, we're gonna look at it here in a minute. We got to get our car ready first. We still got work to do on the car. So a little bit. Little things. Let's go.
Still got
Here we go.
Let's go.
So we got our stuff ready, so we people watching, and we're laughing at the water truck guy. He shows no mercy. Watch him. He ain't shutting it off. Watch these guys. Watch these guys. He ain't telling them nothing. Look. He shut it off. He went through earlier and just sprayed them down through this row over here. Over their hoods, backs of their legs, everything. Looked like he got me. It rocked. So we got the car ready. Run into a couple little things, but we got it. Generator was still cutting off, so we've determined that it's overheating, so we washed the radiator out on it. Y'all missed that. Rock did. He laid under there and sprayed it up in there, so we got the radiator washed out. So far, so good. Then we go in and the air conditioning still ain't working in the toter home, so one of them's running, one ain't. And we was troubleshooting and trying to figure it out and kept resetting it, and it wouldn't work. And finally I did a quick little Google search for that code for that unit, and it said the first thing to check is a breaker. It was a breaker. So now we got air conditioning. So Chase and Mike went to look at the track. We got some heat in this thing, and we're ready to go. Here we go. Oh, let's look at this new body over here.
should be okay there. So we're changing that.
Yep.
We're shortening these up.
Okay.
And then we're putting our air pressure probably down. We were at 12, so we're probably going to go down to 10 now. And then for the feature, we'll go to 9. We'll go to 9 on the right rear.
So shorten these up 2.
Yes, they should.
Do I need to check them or just shorten 2?
Shorten them too, but just quickly pull a tape and it should be right there.
Alright, it is qualifying time. Just rolled out. We felt like we were good in the hot laps earlier, but there was no time, so we don't really know if we were good. We think we were good, but we don't really know. Mike said we were decent. But so we headed out for qualifying right now. So here we go.
Everything's balanced, so at that point that fifth horn's just gonna, control everywhere, and that Packer's center off.
It needed that gear. That seems to be a lot better.
Man, this thing's like aggressive.
Maybe later we'll want to go back, but man, right now it needed that.
It's wheel spin. It's weird. You need wheel spin here.
All right, everybody. So there are 24 Crate Lake models registered here tonight. We qualified 3rd out of 24. We'll be starting 1st in the 3rd heat. Minor changes, staying close to our notebook from the last time we were here, and hopefully we can go knock off a win and line up good in the feature. They're doing passing points, so there's that. But which is not bad, but it's not good when you're starting on the pole. So here we go. Driver's locked in, by the way. I talked to him earlier about being more available, and he's got a good point. He said, man, it's hard because I transform into a different person when we get ready to roll right here. It's like he's got to be a whole nother mindset. So I get that and I respect that. So I told him I wasn't going to jam that camera in his face till it's over with. So here we go. But he's locked in. did what we needed to do when we needed to do it.
Yeah, I had the caution not come out. I knew the bottom was where I needed to be at that point, but I didn't know if I'd reel him back in
Well,
in
the
time.
last lap you was faster than him before the caution, so I was like,
Yeah, I knew the bottom was where I needed to be, but I was like, will I reel him in time? So when that caution came out, and then he wasn't paying attention,
yeah.
and I was like, heck
Yeah,
yeah.
and he got a heck of a run right there, but that
Yeah.
was on him. I mean,
Yeah.
they threw the green. You got to go.
Yeah,
Check this
exactly.
out.
I didn't understand.
The flagman was doing this,
Yeah.
basically.
I didn't understand because they went side by side.
They went single file because there wasn't but a couple laps.
Oh,
And he was warming his tires up. I thought he was gonna do like a rabbit hop, like act like he was swerving and go. So I tried to stay with him, and then he didn't fire, and I was watching the flag.
Yeah,
As soon
they
as
waited green. You got
they,
to-
as soon as either one of them moved, when I went. So
I know at least one car out of every heat race hit that bottom berm.
Yeah,
Like,
so,
well, it seemed like the
you
further
were-
I stuffed the nose in it, the faster we got in the
and the harder you ran down there, because at first you was real timid on the bottom, and he was just dogging.
No, I was overshooting the corner.
Okay, because when you
Like,
got down
like
there
I was
after that
entering the
start-
bottom, but I was like bringing it, like how I should have been running the top, and then I was called out from under me, so it was like slide. When I started like kind of driving difference when it worked in the bottom like that.
Do more of that.
Yeah.
All right. We've been gone out for a little while. Me and Avery went to the motorhome, got us some water, and relaxed for a minute, cooled off, and she about fell asleep. So we're starting third in the feature. I don't know where the crew is. They must be up there watching the other feature races. So we're getting ready to go. Probably got about maybe 4 more classes before we go out. So we'll see. I didn't hear who they were calling up next, but next gen. Yeah. All right. So anyway, we getting ready to roll. And here we go. We hope we done enough. So we'll find out shortly. Starting third.
That's what we saw.
Who's gonna call it though?
So
Good job,
I have
buddy.
a picture, but
Do you?
it's not clear.
Heck of a race.
Yeah.
Good job. My race pass has you winning, but we don't
They
know.
just told me I was pulling off. They just told me of the thing that I won.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Good job,
man.
bud.
It was
That was
fun
a race.
racing.
I got so damn tight.
Yeah.
What a heartbreaker. Yeah.
I beat him to the flag
Yeah.
stand, but
Yeah.
Ready? To the flag stand. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
he did.
Yeah.
Who did?
Wonder
Chase.
where his transponders at.
Oh.
Hey, Mikey, where's your transponder? Where's your transponder? Huh? Yeah. What'd the flagman see? Huh? They said a 25 won. What's that?
on the right rear axle.
What's my video look like? All right, so we found Chase in Victory Lane taking pictures, and then they told him he wasn't the winner, so we congratulated Mikey Kyle, which was a great race. But then we went back on our camera, and you can't tell what happened here. Looked like we won it, but their timing says they won it. Either way, it was an awesome race.
Flag stand, but
Good race, though.
I saw that.
Well, I videoed her picture, like zoomed in and made sure. And
Yeah, that's the downside to electronic scoring.
Yeah, and that dude's just,
yeah.
Yeah, who was he? Was he a spokesperson for the track?
I don't know who he was, but he,
Why, what'd he do?
well, he's just, see it?
Yep.
How are y'all?
Good, how are you?
I've been better. Yes, sir.
Tell me y'all got a picture straight down at the flag stand. No? Good job. He runs second, they said.
They just, yeah, they just took
They
it.
took the win from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on video. He was ahead of him, but the transponder said the other guy was ahead. Don't, but he done took pictures and all.
Yeah, because they didn't say a word.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank y'all.
Appreciate it. What a loser.
You
I'm just kidding.
won
Good
that.
job.
I mean, I just sit here and like, it's not that I had a strategy because that was all that I had, but when I saw those lap cars, I was like, there's hope.
Yeah.
And then I got to him and I saw he panicked.
Yeah.
I could tell he froze when he saw lap traffic, and I was like, this is good for us.
Yeah.
And that move down here, I don't know, I may have went across his nose, but like that was my only shot to drive in beside that lap car and slide.
No, you never got
And
it.
then
You
from
did
that
not
point,
touch it.
I was like, I can run the top because I've seen where he's been running at down here and make sure he has no shot, or I can do what I've been doing to get to him.
Yeah.
So I did what I was doing to get to him down here, and I could hear him. It was like further and further. I could just hear him, and I'm like, run your race. Stay down, stay down, stay
I
down.
think the
Coming to
flagman-
the checkered, I was like, I got to make sure that I come all the way up, and that, I didn't turn all the way up to the wall like I probably should have, but I made sure that there was no possible way he could get me at the flag stand. He did not beat me to the flag stand because I made sure he could.
Yeah.
He'd have had to stick his right front in the wall and climb over me to do it.
Yeah. Good race.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You won it.
Way
In
to
my
run second.
eyes.
We'll be second, but pass this right here. Sir?
I think they took that one from me.
What did he say?
Cajun said, I think that he took that one from you.
Took that one from you, dude. So we're second. They explained they didn't want to get on camera, and I understand not everybody's cut out to talk, and I get it. And they were respectful, and we talked. We had a respectful conversation between us. Their timing loop, that's all they go off of. It don't matter who was in front of who or what kind of cameras or photos or what. They go off of that computer, and if that computer tells them something, that's what they go by. The flagman was in there himself, and he told them, he watched it with his own eyes. Without a doubt, Chase was ahead of Mikey Kyle at the flag stand. He was ahead of him at the loop. And for whatever reason, it scored Mikey Kyle 3/100ths of a second, I think.
3,000ths of a second.
1,000ths or thousandths or something. It is by a very small margin. I explained to them that we're points racing, and this win and the points is important to us. So anyway, we're gonna call it a night, and that's that. So that was Donald Watson, the guy that owns the place, pulled up, motion for you to come over.
Yep. And he was
We respected that and let you go and didn't get in
and
it.
I appreciate it. And what I told him, he was like, I understand that something took place out there, or I don't know what he said on that part of it, but he said, I want you to know we don't try to cheat anybody or do anything. We go off the score loop. And he said, I can show you where that beacon's at and this and that. And I said, well, I understand that, but I can show you that we beat him physically. And he said, well, we go off the scoring loop.
I heard him say that thing was 20 foot that way.
Before.
We had him way clear by then.
I said, I don't know. I said, whether it's a flag stand or it's back there, I said, I beat him to that. Right. And he said, well, we go off the scoring loop. And I said, well, I don't remember. I just explained to him, I said, we're racing for a reason. And he said, well, I spent $25,000 to pay for this and put it here. And I was like, and we pay a lot of money to come and race and spend a lot of money to come and race at your facility. And he was like, we go off the scoring loop. He just kept saying that. So, hey.
I heard you say that was raw data, and
Yeah.
I told him at the bottom of it, it's raw data. And I said, at the end of the day, you've got a choice to make a call of what's right versus what's wrong. And you've got to make the call. And he said, we go off of the data. And I said,
So
okay.
then they made the call, but then he turned around and said, but we didn't cheat you. Well, they made the call. They're the ones that cheat us. Bottom line.
Yeah.
Let's load up and get out of here.